Hi, I'm Tim McLean and this is a TXM lean case study. Today we're at Slattery and Acquoff, Australia's leading manufacturer of staircases. Slattery and Acquoff are a 95-year-old business based on crafting high quality, custom-made staircases out of the finest timbers. The team at Slattery and Acquoff are made up of highly skilled carpenters and joiners who take enormous pride in producing a quality product. The lean approach was developed for production lines. So how do you adapt it to an environment like this? I'd first like to introduce Rob Beard, the owner of Slattery and Acquoff. Rob, to start with, can you tell me a bit about the Slattery and Acquoff story and how you ended up deciding to implement lean in this factory?
Welcome, Tim. Well, as you said, we've been around for a long time, and in that time we've been making a lot of unique and specialised staircases. And so what we realised was that as we've gotten bigger and our processes have become more complex, we needed to find something like lean to assist with our manufacturing processes.
So what were the major drivers behind that? What were the kind of problems that you were having that really drove you to wanting to move towards lean?
Because all our products were unique, from bread and butter staircases to unique geometric staircases, everything's different. So we needed to find a common way of approaching our manufacturing for our staff so that we could identify and remove blockages in how we produce.
So what were the major changes that TXM helped you implement?
Right from the get-go, the factory is obviously a lot cleaner and orderly. There's less material that's never going to be used in staircases, taking up factory space. We've also got a lot of buy-in from our key staff, or in fact all staff, in terms of how they can get the benefit and participate in how we can produce things in a better and improved way.
Okay, so what kind of practical improvements did you see?
We've cut out lots of unnecessary processes. The morning meetings mean that we have all our staff on a common page. We're having less errors. We're having better attendance. It's just right across the board. Yep. Small, subtle changes everywhere.
So how did that feel for you once you started to see the improvements?
Oh, absolutely fantastic. You know, you actually see that people seem to enjoy coming to work. We've never been as busy as what we are, and yet there's not the tension that I've seen at other times when we've been feeling feeling pressure.
Yeah. So craftsmen are very proud about what they do, and so how did you get your team, your tradespeople and your senior guys to really accept adopting a lean way of doing things?
We're very fortunate. Our people are very used to change here. But the obvious improvements in how they went about their day-to-day work became apparent very early on. As recently as last Friday night at a social function, I had one of our operational team leaders actually telling me what his error rate was recently and how it had improved over the lean period.
That's a great story, because before he wouldn't have even known what his error rate was.
He didn't know his personal error rate, or he didn't know the error rate for his team.
So what kind of benefits did you see for the business overall?
Well, I think the obvious is the factory's cleaner, the staff are happier, we carry less whips, so we're actually manufacturing product that needs to be made for installation, and there's an obvious benefit to the bottom line.
You know, you've made a lot of progress in a fairly short time, but it's still clearly a work in progress. where do you see the next steps for Slattery and Acquoff with lean?
Well, what you can obviously see is the benefits in the factory. We're currently working through our administrative processes, how the paperwork's managed from sales through to production. After that will be how we deliver jobs to site, transport and deliver, and then after that there'll be installation and how we actually have some consistency in how we install our jobs.
So the Slattery and Acquoff lean story is still at its early stages, but I hope you can see that even in a highly customised craft environment, lean thinking can deliver significant benefits. Thank you for watching this TXM lean case study. I'd also like to thank you, Rob, for taking part and for being such a great customer.
Thank you, Tim. I'd like to thank you, and I'd like to thank Michelle.
I'm Tim McLean, and this has been a TXM lean case study.